I guess it had to happen. Day 21, I'm in Zagora, and today I'm gonna zigzag my way back on some new roads to Boumalne, to a hotel I've been to before, but because it's on my new route, which is taking me north towards Irfan before heading back to Tangier, I'd say I've got 4 to 7 days left. I've just left Zagora behind me. You can see it behind motorbike. That's a keen place for motorcyclists to go to, and I'm heading on this road, which I've never been on, towards Alni, I think it's called. Nice mountain there right in front of me. Well, I'm kind of glad I came back to this part of Morocco, zigzagging across what I did before, because I just find this place kind of surreal, I don't know, comforting. It's otherworldly. I don't know what to say really. It's magnificent. Nice big sign. I wonder which way I should go. I think I'm supposed to be going left. But you know what? Maybe, and only maybe, I'll go straight on. See what it looks like when I get to the junction. Well, I ended up going left. I've been going for a while now, and I've probably only done about 60 kilometers, but it's okay. Got plenty of time. Nice looking ruined village there on the skyline with a few buildings that are still being used. I'm not sure what this donkey's found to eat over there, but he seems to be having a nice little time. Looks pretty barren to me. Been going for 2 hours, done 100 kilometers, riding along the plains, heading towards the mountains I have to go over to get to Boumalne. It's just great riding through the plains and seeing the mountains on either side. I turned the heated grips on now because it's got a bit cold. I'm not sure how high I am. I'd say I'm a few meters above sea level anyway. Well, that's obvious, but you know what I mean. There we have the competition. Small bikes are best.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
Picked up a hitchhiker too.
Oui.
For a couple of kilometers.
Oui.
Got rid of my hitchhiker, and this is the off-road bit. It's going to get quite serious a bit later, probably. I was on another one parallel to this about 10 days ago. This is just superb countryside. So far, not as technically difficult as the other one parallel to this one, but amazing countryside. Perfect track for a CB 500X. Well, it did, and it has got a bit more technically challenging. I've got 30 kilometers left. I just passed a junction where it said turn right, but the GPS said straight on, so I went straight on. But I'm pretty sure no Jeep's been this way for a long time because there are no tracks. That got a little bit scary, out of my comfort zone. And I've still got 29 kilometers to go. Oh, the joys of it. It's getting quite tough. Do I keep going? Do you know what? I think I will. I've got a sleeping bag. I've got a mattress. I'll survive a night out as long as I don't crash. Whew. See, this is pretty loose and horrible stuff. The ABS is playing up for the first time since I've been away. Well, I'm still filming, but maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should just get on with what I have to do, because it's getting a bit tricky. I guess it had to happen. 4:30. I've dropped the bike 3 times. I've done a U-turn. I've dropped the bike again. I've got a sleeping bag. I've got some water. I've got a tangerine. It's not that far from civilization, but it's a pain in the eyes. I hurt my back as well. Ah, nightmare. Another stop for petrol. I've hurt my back, dropped the bike 3 times. To be perfectly honest, if I dropped it a 4th time, I would have been sleeping on the mountain, but that's okay because I had a mattress and a sleeping bag. Anyway, I made it back to where I started after lunch, and now I've got another hour and a half to get to where I'm sleeping tonight on the road. And I'd say my off-roading for this trip is done, because I couldn't pick the bike up again almost certainly. Good experience though, and I'm glad that I knew I could ride back as far as I'd got to. I always had that at the back of my mind. Cheers. Not too bad.